my shit in gear. Morning, y'all. Oh, it's a beautiful sunshiny day. Damn. Whew, it's getting brisk out here, baby. It's probably like 30 degrees. I got my shorts and my Thisbis on. No, I don't even care. I'm just chilling. Alright, so check it out. I'm just gonna speak on this. Alright, so some people, if y'all been watching my videos, you might be like, yo, is this law of attraction really work? Is there really some, something behind, getting wealthy and getting rich and living an abundant life? And I'm gonna tell you, there are certain steps and there are certain things that people do. You know what I'm saying? Like, check it. Say you got two people, right? They work in the same company. Maybe they even went to the same school, graduated from the same college, all right? Come from the same neighborhood. They ended up going into the same profession. Well, one works his ass off. He works hard, right? He's a real hard worker, and he stays broke for the next 50 years, his entire life, right? And the other one, he gets rich, and he does what he wants. He works, but he's highly successful at the same thing. How does that happen? You know what I'm saying? They're both doing the same thing, but they're doing it very differently. And it's not that they're working differently. It's not like one technique is like, oh, this technique is so good. This other technique is this inferior, that you can see the huge difference. It's not what it is. It's the way that they approach things. It's the way that they approach life. It's the way that they're approaching resources and finances. So when you approach finances like, I appreciate my finances. I appreciate all that's happening in my life right now. I appreciate the fact that I have enough. You know what I mean? Like, or whatever I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta just appreciate, whether it's a little or whether it's a lot, or whether it seems bad. You know what I mean? Appreciate that. Like, I don't even trip. People be like, oh man, our society's totally messed up. It's true. You know what I mean? It is. It's, there's we got a lot of problems. But at the same time, if I focus on those problems and I think, ooh, I'm pissed. Ooh, I can't do it. Ooh, I would be making money if it wasn't for the man, or if it wasn't for all these other people, taking it from us. There's no taking it. There is no taking it. Nobody's taking nothing, all right? There's enough money for everybody. There's enough resources for everybody to live fabulously. And that's just what we see. That's just what we have right now. That's not to mention the resources that are untapped, the infinite resources, all right? Get yours. Just because you're getting yours doesn't mean that somebody's not getting theirs. What it does mean is if you got your heart right and you're getting yours, then absolutely other people are getting theirs. Because you'll be sharing. You won't even be tripping about it. You'll be like, damn, I've been broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be broke, and I'll see some cats that are like way broke like I was back in the day, and I'll hook them up with some money. You know what I mean? It's not like I have, the excess of money. That's not what really matters at that moment. What does matter is that I follow my heart, and then I turn around and I'm blessed everywhere I go. Okay, that excess of money is not an excess. It comes back in so many ways. Like the synchronicities that are happening, like, man, these days it's crazy, yo. I'll be like looking in the mirror, like talking like, yeah, this is who I am. This is what's going on. You know what I mean? And I'll step out and people will be like, hey, this is who you are. And I'm like, fuck yeah, that's exactly who I am. And they're like, I can see it. And I'm like, cool. Like, it's just, things are just happening, like, with such a precise order that it cannot be coincidence. There's no luck involved. There's no unlucky people. There's people that understand the way that the universe works, and there's people that don't. I'm doing my damn best to figure this out, like, with, like, you know, like a scientist. I'm trying to get like I want real answers to the mysteries in the world. And there are things that work and that we can observe, and there are things that work that we can't observe, and there's everything in between. This is a mysterious fucking world, you know. And you know, I see people, like, I got a lot of talents. I got mad raw talent. I can fucking do anything. I can approach any instrument and learn to play it. I can approach any language and learn to speak it. I was writing down a thing, I was like, how many languages can I say hi to? I think I'm up to like 18 or something like that. Like, I can learn any language. It's gonna be in the 100 and over by the time I'm done with this. Like, I'm serious. Y'all think I'm talking shit, or think I'm like being facetious or being conceited or something like that. No, I'm recognizing the power that I have within me, and that my mental power is the strongest muscle I have in my body. Now, I've done some fucking crazy things. Like, I may be skinny, you know what I'm saying, but any of y'all know, us skinny motherfuckers, we got some mad power too, you know what I'm saying? So, what's up to all my skinny boys? And so, you know, I know that I have physical power, and that I have mental strength and capacities that I haven't nearly brought to their full potential. So to expect that I can work, and that I can work on myself, and that I can focus my mind, and that I can hone it, and that I can strengthen my mind is completely reasonable. To expect that my life will get better as I do this because of my understanding of the world and my connection with it, and deepening that connection, is completely reasonable. Like, this is something that we should expect from ourselves. It's our responsibility to expect the best from ourselves. It's our personal responsibility to ourselves. We're number one for us, okay? We are the center of our universe. People will be like, well, that's some conceited ass shit. No, you are the point of attraction for you, for the entire universe. So wherever you are in the universe, everything that else is in the universe that you desire or that you are focused on will come to you somehow, okay? So that means that you are that point, that one point in the universe for your attraction, for your desires. So in the one sense, when you say I'm the center of the universe and everything revolves around me because I'm the shit and you suck, that's a whole fucking different level than what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is that we have so much ultimate power within ourselves that just needs to be acknowledged. And once you can acknowledge it, and you can look and you can say, wow, I do have power. And I mean, that comes through like your subconscious reprogramming that paradigm, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you do things in a certain way and then you start to see the effects of it, you'll say, I did that. That was no fucking accident. And here's why I can say that this for certainty, that I did that. And let me tell you, okay? That's where you want to be. When you're like that, then you're starting to like understand how the world works. Then when you have a desire, it doesn't become it burns within you, but it doesn't consume you, because you're able to experience the desire. The desire comes to you. That thing comes to you and you enjoy it and you love it and you're grateful for it. And then at whatever point you release it again and you remain happy. Your happiness isn't changed. So I want y'all to live full lives. I'm gonna go get some coffee. Like, I bet they're just gonna hook it up. Is Ricky here? Ricky's here. He's just gonna start. It's gonna be crazy. Watch, I'm gonna do a little video. I know I'm getting in trouble though. But you know, it's just, there's just so much love, you know what I mean, that they can't hold back the love just because the rules say so, or just because, you know, my boss, he don't want me to do that. And they be like, fuck that shit. I'll do what the fuck I want. Cause like, you're my man. And so fucking, I'm gonna hook you up. And, you know, I just love that shit. So I'm going in here. I got some gifts for them too, you know, cause that's how we do it. All right. All right. 808 bumping. Got my mocha and shit. Got Sarah's chai. Got whatever Ricky put in the bag. I don't even know what he put in the bag. He just started tossing stuff in there. What we got? Bagels, croissants for the boy. He always hooks up 4 croissants for the boys. Oh, like every day. Don't even matter if I'm at work. He knows that I'll bring them to him later. He loves those boys. Man, I'm amped. I'm probably gonna go get some gas and shit. Got that low range. Fill it up. Fill it up. Fill it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's hella early in the morning, you know I'm sitting yawning. I gets down whether it's cold or it's dawning, whether the sun be shining or it's still hella dark and my kids be grinding. They up smashing stuff off the counter and I'm like, damn kid, you gotta bounce, relax yourself. That's ridiculous. It's too early for freestyle flows. I haven't even had a sip of coffee yet. Anyway, just the synchronicities and the amazing opportunities that continually present themselves when I remain open to them and I stay in the receptive mode and I keep myself at a frequency that's in tune with what I want. Check it out. Say you want you want to pay your bills because you know that paying off that bill is going to make you feel relieved. It's going to make you feel at peace. It's going to make you feel a little easier about life and you know, a little easier with your kids and stuff. Well, if you feel stressed that you don't have the bill paid and you keep focusing that you don't have that bill paid, you keep looking at that bill and you keep thinking, I don't have that paid, I don't got that money, I don't got that paid, I don't feel good. People be like, oh, you know, everything can't just be about making you feel good. Well, it kind of is. Because when you don't feel good, you turn around, are you making other people feel good? Is it easy for you to compliment your kids or to help them with their homework or, you know, do other responsibilities that you got to do? No, it's not easy. It becomes that much more difficult for you to live an abundant and peaceful life, right? So this is what you do, all right? You feel the feeling. Whatever you got to do. If you got to listen to a song, you got to read a book, you got to read a sentence, you got to talk to a person. Get into the mode of feeling the feeling of having the thing. And then you will produce a frequency that will go out into the world. That frequency will go out into the world and things will start to move in order to bring that thing to your physical experience of your life. Okay? So you need to pay that bill. You focus on exactly what that bill is. You make that, you know, get down exactly what you want to do, how you're going to do it, why you want to do it, and let your why be the strength for that feeling to remain so that you're not swayed. So when people say, well, how you going to do that? You don't say, well, fuck, I don't know. You say, this is how. And then even if they say, well, that's a crazy plan, you can dismiss them. It doesn't matter what they say because you are solid in what you're doing and why you're doing it and how you're going to get it done. You know what I'm saying? And in that, you kick back and just realize that the universe has got your fucking back, and that everything that you're just dreaming of and that you're desiring and that you're planning, it's going to happen. Okay? And it's based on you. It's not based on luck. People say, well, but if money is dependent on somebody else giving me money, then how can I get it but to steal it, or somehow make people give me money? Well, you don't make anybody give you anything. You feel the feeling that produces the vibration. The vibration goes out like a radio signal. Look at Marconi's work, all right? It goes out like a radio signal. Look at Tesla's work. It goes out like an electromagnetic frequency that empowers other things. And those other things respond to that electromagnetic frequency, and they send that thing to you. However many different millions of billions of infinite different ways that it could come to you, it will come to you, okay? So, just like, build that faith in yourself, just like, focus on the love, like, try and be connected, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's difficult sometimes if you're like, in like the city, or you're in like a difficult situation, it's hard to feel that connection. But even if everything around you is fucked up, I mean, I'm talking like war torn, I'm talking straight up slums and shit, like Kissimmee slums in Africa and shit, or like fucking Skid Row, you know what I mean? Get connected with yourself. That's the first part. Before you're gonna really connect with other people and the environment and this other energy that's all around you constantly, you connect with yourself. You learn how to look at yourself and how to study yourself and how to appreciate yourself. And when you say, yeah, Deon, like thank you for taking care of me. It sounds kind of crazy. You sound like a fucking crazy person. And trust me, like, you get on this journey and, you might sound like a crazy person at times. And I'm saying, like, you want to be crazy and get rich? Or you want to fucking feel crazy and be broke? You know what I'm saying? Like, being broke don't make you feel not crazy when you're doing crazy shit for that too. Like, no matter what you do, it's like either you can feel at peace with your life and abundant, or you can not, and a lot of that is dependent on like how you live your life. And so people say like, well, but if I just live a peaceful life and I live a simple life and I'm, I hone that connection and I harness that energy, or not harness the energy, but receive the energy so it can flow through me, then I'm gonna get to this point where I just like want everything right then. I just want all this stuff. It's like, well, no, you don't just become a greedy bastard because you get money, because you start to become successful. Like, that's the success, is letting the greed be released from you because of exactly how much generosity you're focusing on. It releases. You don't fight negative behaviors. It's like fighting cancer. You don't fight cancer. Like, people are like, no, you gotta fight cancer. It's a battle against cancer. It's not a battle against cancer. It's encouraging yourself and optimizing your own body. That's what takes care of it. It's the belief in your mind and how that belief interacts with your physical body. That's what takes care of it, okay? People go through chemo and they die. People go through chemo and they're healed. Why is that? Because some people believe they're going to be healed and some people don't. Some people don't want to be healed. Some people have just too many subconscious beliefs that say, you can't do it, you're not worth it, like, fuck makes you so special, this is your time to die, accept it. You know what I'm saying? And like, some people say, absolutely not. I will not accept this because I feel a different way, because I feel like I have things to do and I didn't do them. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? It's like, It's all you. It's all you. Fuck the situation. Fuck the other people. Fuck the negativity. Fuck anything that stands in the way of you becoming more in love with you. Because you are fucking special. And there's nobody like you. Like, you, every single person that I'm talking to, I can say emphatically with 100% certainty that there has never been anybody like you. That you got things that nobody else has got. And like, we want them, yo. We feel happy when we get those. When we see the real you, it makes us want to be the real us. And the more people that are real, that are really being true to themselves and their own happiness, the better the world will be. And everywhere you step, you'll step into a place and instead of one person being happy, you'll find 5 people being happy, truly happy. Alright? We can make that happen. That doesn't depend on money. That doesn't depend on politics. That doesn't depend on nationality or skin color or financial ability. Okay? All that starts right in your mind. Let's learn to strengthen our minds so that when we think, the power goes to exactly where we want it to go. Yeah? Y'all with me? Okay.